Howdy, guys. Welcome back to StatChat Sports. We are talking Australian Open tennis again today. It is Josh here with Tazza, and I tell you what, it's been a really exciting competition so far.
It has a lot of upsets. It's been a great week of tennis. We are getting into the second
only
week
a
now.
week.
Yeah, it
jeepers.
feels like it's been a lot longer, but yeah, we're only just hitting second week.
We are recording this on Monday night, so we are just ahead of the quarterfinals, which is we're really coming down to the business end of the competition here, and into the second week, as you said. For those of you that might have tuned into our last video, we made a couple of predictions about how many Australians would still be in the second week, and you weren't far off, Taylor. You got pretty close.
I think we said three. I think we said.
I think it was three.
Yeah, and we've got
Barty. Yeah,
if you want
Barty,
to count,
obviously the gimme.
Yeah, and look, I think we can count Demona. He was alive until about
give
or take
half a day.
Yeah. I said a few hours ago. He's only just been
knocked out. We count that.
We'll count it. Yeah. So we weren't far off.
Two's good. Had a couple of really close misses there. Maddie Inglis put in a really good showing. She'd have to be really happy with her tournament. We're very happy with her. Good West Australian girl.
Yeah. Oh, she was amazing. And I thought she was going to get through that third round. She had the first set. It was such a shame. I mean, she'll walk away with her head held high.
Absolutely.
She did. She did great, but she was that close to moving just another little bit further and continuing the fairy tale.
She'll be really happy with that performance, and that should set her up really well for hopefully a really good season with hopefully some more Grand Slams on her end.
Absolutely.
A couple other Australians as well. Kyrgios obviously going down, entertaining as always, but couldn't quite get the job done there.
Yeah, look, Medvedev was always going to be a huge, a very tall order, and it proved to be. So he looked like he had a bit of fight. He did take that third set. We thought, could he possibly force a fifth?
You always think he can.
Yeah, but look, Kyrgios to me just doesn't have that fight that someone like a Demonar would. Also, to be honest, I was surprised he took it to a fourth. So
when he's up, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it. And
he's got his tail up. The crowd's at his back. He looks bucks, but
Medvedev
get back in his game. That resiliency.
Yeah, and Medvedev's just a different class. I think we gotta remember that he's the favorite for a reason.
Yeah, 100%. That being said, we still do have Kyrgios in the Open at the moment, teaming up with our man, the Kokkinakis. They're in the finals.
Yeah, look, can they go all the way? I mean, they've knocked out some pretty decent pairings. I can't see why they can't. They're on their game. They're two very good players, and they seem to have a lot of chemistry. And you got to remember that doubles is a chemistry game.
Yeah,
and
they look like they're having fun out there.
Oh, absolutely! They're jumping around, laughing, just having a good time. And I think that's almost the secret to success at this point.
Yeah, there's another doubles pairing as well for the Aussie men's, which is going well. That's Ebden and Purcell. They're actually on the other side of the draw, Tazza. So we could see potentially an all Aussie final in doubles.
Fingers crossed. How amazing would that be?
Oh, yeah. Do you reckon they'd give that time? They rarely do for the doubles, don't they?
I think they would. I think they'd have to. There'd be a lot of interest in it. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
You are coming up to the pointy end of the competition where there are less games, so there would be a lot more time to give for them. But
we watch it.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
If we're watching it, then I think the general Aussie sports fan would tune in and watch something like that.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Whoever is covering the tennis at the moment, I can't remember which channel it writes, but
Channel 9.
Whoever's covering it, Channel 9, do yourself a favour, get through, put it on. We want to see it.
Absolutely,
And
I agree.
On that as well, in the women's draw, my girl Colonel Sanders is still in making the final in the women's double. She's going beautifully.
Oh, the old Colonel, yeah, she's still going. She showed some promise in a singles draw. She almost knocked out the second seed, and she's taken
How
a
far
bit of
did she get?
I'm going to say second round.
Yeah,
I don't think she made the third, because I think it was
just English, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Sanders won her first, just didn't win her second, but did damn well getting there.
Absolutely, and still in the quarterfinals now of the doubles, coming up against the number one seeded team though. So we wish her all the best.
Definitely.
Number one seeds though. Ash Barty. Yeah. She's going all the way. It's
going all the way. It's going to happen, isn't it?
No,
it has to.
She hasn't dropped a set. She is looking just $1 million right.
She is steamrolling. She's got to go, surely.
This is Australia's best chance at having a homegrown Open Championship in 40 odd years. I mean, not since Hewitt was up and about, battling away and doing his best was Australia this confident that someone was going to get up for it. And I mean, she's in a water of her own.
It's just been so convincing every game. You just expect her to get there, and that's the
confidence.
How long has it been since we've had a player that you just Barty, she'll do it, she'll go, she'll keep going.
It's not since Rafter.
Yeah, and Hewitt at his peak, you'd think, but I mean, even then
Hewitt at his peak, you always thought he was the underdog. You know what I mean? You never saw.
Yeah, that's true. He was the world number one. Still the underdog.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So I am very confident in Ashley Barty. I think she's going beautifully, and I just can't wait for her to go all the way with it and be on home soil as well. I mean, wouldn't that be one of the sporting moments of the year? Oh, my goodness.
She's just got that all-round game. You watch a game, she got the ground strokes. She just powers through. She's got a good serve. She's just, I can't see how anyone's going to beat her here.
Well, that was going to be my next question. So we're big on Barty. If there was anyone in the draw that you could see being a chance, there's actually not that many of the top seeds left.
No.
Aside from Barty. I mean, Krakova, that's a terrible pronunciation, by the way, but I think there's a potential semi match up there.
Yeah.
Krakova, yes, that's why we pay the big bucks. I mean, she's probably the best shot, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, and even the unseeded Madison Keys, I can see her causing a bit of a stir. That's a huge game there for a quarterfinal. Keys is I don't think she's won the Grand Slam, but she's been very close before. But I think it was last year she had a huge run, and she was really good, and she's spent a bit of time out, unseeded, one of those dark horses in the field there. And I think she's gonna. She's probably my pick, I think.
Yep, you reckon she'll make it to the semis? She'll win through tomorrow night?
I think she will, yeah. Sabalenka's shown, I mean, her match is still in progress as we speak, and she's no sure thing to get through, and that's exactly why I'm kind of counting her out. I think she may get through this game, but I think she's dropped too many sets. She's been too unconvincing so far. So
too much time on court as well, Tazza. I mean,
it takes its toll. It absolutely takes its toll. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's
what about in the men's draw? In the men's draw, Taylor, there's still some of the big heavy hitters around. My dark horse for the competition, Gael Monfils.
He's still in.
Finals. You love to see that.
The absolute entertainer. You love to see guys like that still in, don't you?
Yes. 35, and he's still getting it
35.
done.
I'm not sure if we talked about that before, but wow. Yeah, that is
He's been around a very long time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, look, he's on the same side as Nadal in the draw, so that's going to be tough.
That'd be a good match if it happens.
Oh, it'd be a great match. Look, I'm going to say, Medvedev's getting there. We've lost Zverev. We've obviously lost Djokovic. So we're losing a lot of top guys. Something that really doesn't happen in the men's a lot.
No,
We've got one of the top 4 guys.
You've got the big 4, and they're there at the pointy end. So
that's it.
It's just Nadal's the only one left of the historic big 4 or big 3. Really, let's be honest.
Yep.
I mean, it's a Nadal-Medvedev final by the look of it. If everything shapes up the way we think it will,
I think you're right. I do like. Yeah, it's got to be Nadal Medvedev given the draw. There's probably guys I like better than Nadal, but just the way his draw's shaped up, I think that's how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
My little dark horse, that Yannick Sinner who beat De Minaur today.
Yes.
Absolute superstar.
Wow.
He very similar game to De Minaur, but he was just light years ahead. And he's 2 years younger. He's only 20. We're going to be seeing him for a few years to come.
I like that. Good shout. So that is a pretty good wrap up, I think, of where we think things are going to play out. We're going Medvedev and Nadal, probably going to get it done in the men's, and we're looking at Barty in an absolute shoe-in in the women's.
Absolutely.
Let us know if you've got any thoughts on that, if you disagree, if you like anyone else as a bit of a smoky. We'd love to hear from you in the comments of wherever you're finding this content. But look, thanks for joining us for this coverage of the Australian Open. We don't only cover tennis. We've got every sport that you want. We've got it right here on StatChat Sports. So make sure you're following us on all of our social media channels so you can stay up to date with all the latest content. Tazza, thanks for doing this, mate.
Thanks, mate. Talk soon.
No worries. See you next time.
See ya.